I was emotionally abused.
I was sexually abused.
I was verbally abused.
I was physically abused.
By my mother.
By my cousin.
By my mom.
By a boyfriend.
Well, I was raised in a Christian home. I went to Sunday school and I was taught God's words. But the words I heard at home from my mother drowned out God's words when I was little. They were mean-spirited. They were very critical. They were cutting words that cut my personality. I felt angry, I felt bitter, I felt rage, because this is the person who brought me into the world, and isn't a mother just supposed to love you the way you are, the way God created you to be? Being a child, I felt that I was incompetent. I felt that I was stupid because of the words that I heard. I felt that I wasn't pretty enough, that I was ugly. I was definitely not smart enough. I was just limited in what I did because of the words that I heard. Well, I don't know if you know this, I developed a little bit of a major attitude. I was always trying to defend myself because there was always that fighting back and forth in the house. Because I didn't feel that I could trust anyone. I always felt that I had to be guarded. There was no way that anyone else was gonna hurt me the way my mother hurt me. My excuse was always, well, this is the way my mom brought me up. God allowed this to happen, so this is me and you have to accept me.
He was very volatile. He would blow up at a moment's notice. He especially loved to embarrass me. Along with the punching and smacking and kicking. I was choked several times. On one occasion, on a major boulevard, he grabbed me in some areas and told me that that was all I was worth. And when I tried to run away, he grabbed me by my hair and brought me to my knees and started to spit on me. I remember screaming and nobody helping me. He threw me out of a moving car and I chipped my elbow. Countless bruises. And along with the physical, obviously, you know, the emotional, the verbal, I felt like I was worth nothing. He had isolated me from my family and my friends. And I felt that everything that I had received from him or I got from him, I completely deserved because I wasn't good enough and I didn't feel good enough. I felt like no man could love me. After the relationship had ended, I could not trust anyone. Not a family member, not even a pastor, even after I had started to come back to church. I felt worthless. I had no self-respect. And I didn't feel that God loved me, or he couldn't love me because of what I had let happen to me, that I deserved what I had let happen to me. And I was constantly trying to make up for this huge hole that I had. I would buy the latest outfits, makeup, my hair, but inside I was a complete mess. I was depressed constantly. I could sleep all day and, you know, no one knew the wiser.
So I can say that I don't get into these deep depressions that I used to. I am not this sad person. My outlook towards others and towards myself has changed. I've softened a little. I'm nicer and not as tough. And not that I can't get tough. I go there sometimes, but God has shown me you cannot treat others the way that I was treated. He has taken all those things and made me believe that I am a whole person, that I am free, that I'm loved, that I'm beautiful, and that's all because I have accepted his love. I have chosen to accept his love because of what Jesus Christ did on the cross.
The Lord has totally restored how I view myself. Where I didn't have self-respect before, it's in abundance now. I know that I'm worth something. It may not be to man, but I'm worth something to God. And that's greater than any other gift, is to know that I'm worth something to the Lord.